because I'm an idiot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these out of the way. Good morning, my barnyard buddies, and welcome back to this special day. It's 24th of December 2024. That's Christmas Eve, of course, if you didn't know. I'm sure you all know. But yeah, welcome back. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell to be notified of new videos uploaded every single week. Right, let's crack on with today's video. We're going to prepare today for tomorrow. Quite a few jobs to do. We're trying to ease the workload for Christmas Day, so we'll get as much done as we can today. Simon's a little bit off colour as well, but he's a strong lad. He'll soon get over that. A little bit of flu I think he's got, but never mind. Might just spoil his day a little bit tomorrow, but hopefully gets a little bit of rest today. He'll be back on form. So we'll crack on with a few jobs. Something else that's happening today is we've got baby calf arriving. So little baby on Christmas Eve. It's always a moving little moment when we get a calf at Christmas. Somehow they seem to be special somehow. So that's happening. And also somebody asked what we'd done with our milking parlour. It's actually still there. It's behind the slatted boards there in that building. It's still there. I'll take you in to have a look a little bit later on. The gentleman was quite interested in what we did and how we did it before. It's no big deal really. It's just a normal, straightforward herringbone milking parlour, but we'll go and have a look at that later. If you have any comments, of course, like that gentleman had, drop them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. It can be about anything and everything about farming. If I know the answer, I'll give it you. If I don't know the answer, I'll make it up. No, seriously, I'll do a little bit of research for you and find out a proper answer. Right, let's get on with some farming. Big preparation day today before tomorrow, and let's just get on with the video. We'll leave Simon to put the straw down with a spreader bale, and what we'll do, we'll go on this beastie here, and we'll go fetch some round bales on that trailer there. This little massa. I would never have another one at this size. No, it's a really hard work tractor. I think if our yard was twice as big as what it is, there still wouldn't be room. It's always the same on farms, no matter how much space you've got, there's never enough room. Anyway, we'll manage to turn around somehow. Just check tyre pressures. Yeah, that needs some air in it. Right, that's pretty much them loaded up with this super massive tractor with 14 bales on there. It's about on its limited trailer. We can't really put any more in. We could stack them on their ends and put more on, but it means strapping them all on. Doing it that way, they're not going to move, and it's not that far really. It just takes about an hour to fetch them all. So I think there's about 6 or 7 loads left here. There looks to be. So you've got one there, 6, 7 loads. That's going to get us well into January, February with these round bales, which is a good thing. Nearer to spring. God, I can't wait. Go on, back, go back. Right, so we've got another one of these that's broken off. Cows have pushed it off again. We'll get it patched back up again and get it welded up. They're starting to become a little bit of a nuisance, but hey ho, the cows are pushing them all the time, and the snapping the end off. So I'll get this welded back up and we'll get it put back on. I've welded it back on, but if there's a time you wanted a really good laugh, now's the time. Right, we'll open these bales here where it's not just as windy. A lot of more shelter just here. Oh, snow, rain, oh, everything today. Hey, go! Silage is going down fast. Just need to get that sheet pulled back. Just means climbing up on top of there without falling off. That'll be all right. I'll send Simon. There we go. He's a good lad. Getting all that all lifted off on top of there. That was easier to do. So I cut the strings at the far end this time and then just pulled them all out in one go. Sometimes it's a bit hard to get out because of the knots underneath. Anyway, that worked. That worked a treat. Don't know why I just don't do that more often. We don't deserve anything. I just turned around and backed into it with JCB and I caught a bust that off there. Right, we'll put them there. Hopefully they'll be safe. I think I better go back to driving school. Bit of a wild one today. But somebody asked a question the other day in the comments section below. Is what do we do with our old milking parlour? Well, I'm looking at it, and you can hear by the sound it's sort of full of calves. I'll spin you round and then you can have a look. Right, okay, so it's an old herringbone, what they call a 5'10" milking parlour. 10 stalls all together, five on either side. And this is the other side, 5 on either side. So that's his old milking parlour. It's a full wood, but I don't think camera will pick it up or not, but it's absolutely covered in cobwebs. So once we went on to robots, we sort of just abandoned it, really. It's sort of just been left in here, just as it is, really. So a 10 or a 5'10" parlour means there's 10 cows in, so you've got 5 in one side, 5 in another, a total of 10 cows altogether. We only milk 5 cows at once, and it's got 5 units. I don't know if you can see in this light, it's a bit dark in here, really. I don't want to be picking up too bad. So we've got 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5'10" parlour. Herringbone means they stand sideways, and I'm actually down in the pit now at the moment. And then even the dump bucket's left exactly where it was last time it was used. A little bit crazy, really. Feels a bit like a ghost town in here. So you can hear by the noise at the back of the calves. They've taken over the collecting yard. So I'll show you where the calves are. This was the collecting yard. We used to have 2 gates on here, one on here and one on this side, and they swung round, and we let the cows in up that side for one way, and obviously we swung the gate the other way and let the cows up there for the other side. So they, you know, we 5 down each side basically. Then the collecting yard. It's not very big. This is where the collecting yard is. Roof leaks a little bit now. It's just drips in a little bit up there, but the calves don't get wet. They're dry. They're sort of further back. But you can see the sort of the bright for the window. We're just turning in the right place. The collecting yard's not very big. So we had all this area here, and all this area here, and they used to come all the way back. Then we could swing that gate. There's another gate there. Swing that gate across, and then all. How else was it set up? And then up this way, which the heifers are actually up here now at the moment. The heifers are up around this corner. Don't know if you can see them or not. Can you see them? Yeah, so that's where the heifers are. And what we do with them, we're training them on cubicles. And that's where they live. So really to answer your question is, the old milking parlour's still there. It's a full wood. Oh, well, it's a part full wood, there's bits of others made into it. And then down this end, we've got cubicles as well down here. So cubicles were down this section, but what Simon's done is cut some old cubicles off because they're all too low for the cows. They're very small really, and he's got some suckler animals just in here, and they're living in there. We're a bit short for room at this end. It needs a complete renovation really. It'll be a small fortune to do it. We did have a quote for doing it, and it just nearly, well, it blew us away really. It's far too expensive. So yeah, so that's his old milking parlour. To answer the question that somebody asked, what did we do with it? It's still here. Does it run? It possibly would run. A little bit of work with no feed hopper outside or no feed bin outside. We just had the corners on the floor above. So I'm actually underneath where we used to store the corn. That's why they've got these big heavy beams in. We used to carry like 10 tonne of corn upstairs, and we used to have to shovel it down into these hoppers. So hoppers are there, and they used to shovel it in. They worked on a little electric motor, and it dropped down into the troughs. But all the troughs are just about rotten and rotten through. But some of it will be good. The pipe work's all good because it's all stainless steel. So if anybody's interested in a second-hand full wood parlour, let me know, because it's there and it's available. So cows, once they've been milked, these are these gates. So once they've been milked, they came out of here, and then they walked through and through this passageway, back down into the cubicles. The cubicles are still in. So these are the old cubicles in here, but you can see how small they are. They're all right for heifers, I suppose, but they're all steel ones. Quite a few of them have got broken off. The old air rack really was left in to stop them. Weren't really to feed them with. They used to jump over occasionally. But this building just needs such a lot of work doing to it. It just wants all altering. So yeah, so that's it really. That's his old milking parlour, and there's all cubicles. Like I say, Simon has a few of these sucklers just over this wall here, and he's pinched a little bit of space. You can just see where the old cubicles used to be, and they're on these. There used to be Mayo mats. We were never impressed with them because we never put the metal strip down in between. You see where they join together? We never put the metal strip in between. So what they did, they just curled up like this. They got muck underneath, and then they're a bit of a nuisance really. So yeah, so that's his old milking parlour, and cubicles. They were milking about 60 cows then, but we've doubled that now. So we're obviously down there on the robots now. Any questions about the old milking parlour, or you want to know anything, just let me know, and I'll answer them best I can. Drop your comments into the comment section below this video. It's just been abandoned, that's all. All rubber pipes would probably want replacing and that sort of thing. But you could get it running again. It's what they call a director line as well. The milk meters didn't work too well. We've actually only got 4 on. One of them, this one packed in completely. And we just ended up running with a 4 on. And then the plastic, just to keep the dust off really, it's just plastic bag. Keep the dust off. So yeah, but it's been taken over with baby calves, and they're shouting at me now because it's just about feeding time. Okay, there you go, that's his milking parlour. Any questions, drop them in the comments below, or if you want to know anything else, please just ask. Just ask. We don't bite, you know, honest. I don't bite this side of Christmas anyway. She's doing nicely. I'm hoping she's going to manage on her own. She's pushing calf nicely. Fingers crossed, everything goes all right. She's got a little bit overprotective. We're just keeping an eye on her, make sure she doesn't squash or push calf around with her head. She's just got, like I said, she's just got a little bit overprotective. First calf, it's all a bit strange for her. Just keep an eye on her. Okay, that's baby calf out. That's gone very well. Number 720. She's had a Limousin baby heifer. Little calf's all right. Mum's doing well, and baby's drunk off mum as well. So I couldn't wish her more on this Christmas Eve. It's lovely having a calf at Christmas. It's just a little bit of a novelty, really. It's fantastic having them Christmas Day as well. The only trouble is with that, if you have a difficult calving and you have to call the vet out, that's when it becomes a little bit more of a challenge, really. We don't want to be calling vet out on Christmas Day if we can help it. But there's no need this year. Everything's gone all right. Baby's well, mum's well, and it's a fantastic event. Right, listen, guys. I've just got one more thing to say, and it's to you. It's to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow, which is Christmas Day. We're on Christmas Eve today, so obviously it's tomorrow. I want you to have a really, really fantastic day with your families, or whether you're going on holiday, or if you're just going out for a walk, or anything you're probably doing as a whole tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Just sparing a little bit of a thought for those people that aren't just as fortunate on Christmas Day. We've got to give a little bit of a thought for them as well. But anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching the videos this year. It's been absolutely fantastic to have you along. It's a lot of fun making them. On a wet rainy evening, I can sit on my phone and knock a video together for you, and hopefully you guys sit down and enjoy it and having a good laugh. That's what it's all about. If I can bring a smile to your face, I'm happy. Job done. You know, if it brings a smile to your face, it means such a lot. Right, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go and just see if there's any other little jobs to finish off today. We've tried to get most of the jobs doubled up today, so we haven't as much to do tomorrow, to make it quite easy for Simon and his young family, and myself and Adele. We're just going to have a little bit of a Christmas lunch, just nice and quiet, because Adele's actually working tomorrow as well. So nice and quiet for me in the morning. Get these cows fed. Yeah, don't worry, we don't leave them. We'll be back down here Christmas morning and making sure they're all right, because these are the real stars of the show. They certainly are incredible animals, they really are. All right, guys, once again, Merry Christmas to you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell in the bottom to be notified of new videos uploaded every single week. I'll try and knock one out between Christmas and New Year for you. What it'll be, these cows will tell us what the video will be. They'll do something crazy. I'll try and catch it on camera, and because these are the real stars. All right, once again, it's absolutely free. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. It's been fantastic having you along. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas.